Okay, hi everybody, welcome back. So just a quick thing we're doing today is what your next romantic relationship will be. Also, just to clarify again, as I always have, that basically if it doesn't resonate with you, then it just wasn't meant for you. Remember, energy changes every single time. It doesn't have to be one solar linear way. And also, as much as I love general readings, I'm pretty better at personal readings. So I'm going to post my Etsy down below. But without further ado, just pick between one of the three piles, sorry, 1, 2, and 3. And just concentrate, see which one goes to you, and we'll see how it goes. So with that being said, let's actually start. We're going to start with this, which is a big boy. And we're going to put him over here. I say him, like... And also, just to make sure that these cards are pretty not safe for work. So, yeah. So let's start with your next romantic relationship for group 1. Now remember, this is going to be me picking up on a lot of energies. So if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. I know you're tired of hearing that, but... A few of you might still be hurting because of a breakup. Some of you, this was very recent, and maybe you just want to be on here just to confirm that there is somebody out there for you. And if that's the case, then yes, there is somebody out there for you. But there's still pain. There's still a need to get over that person and move on from that breakup. Even if it wasn't recent, it's still something you need to learn about. You can't just jump into the next relationship. Like, I don't understand the whole, like, to get over somebody, you have to be underneath somebody new. I don't really understand that well. But there is a sense that a few of you you're just not in a good place right now. So now that's a small majority of you guys, you know. For a lot of you guys in your next romantic relationship, it's definitely something new because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Now, there's two types of energies that I'm getting. One energy is mostly that this next romantic relationship won't be easy to get into. It will have difficulties. It might be that you guys might be totally different from each other and you guys have to compromise and actually work things out. Well, some of you guys is actually the opposite. Some of you guys might be, I just don't want to think about this relation, like, I don't want to think about this person, so, like, I don't want to overthink if I should get with them, is what I'm saying. It's more of a sense that I'm just going to jump in and see where this goes. Now, bringing back the people that just had the recent breakup and are just having that confirmation because their energy is pretty big right now, is the fact that, like, you don't even want to think about having anybody else, which is totally valid. Like I said, you're probably not here to, like, hear about the next person. You're just trying to move on and not think about the person you're not supposed to be thinking about right now, and I'm not really helping the situation. But what I'm saying is that it's definitely that necessity that there is a new beginning. Now, for the ones that are going to have difficulties trying to compromise with that person, it feels like it's an open-end kind of thing. And I think a lot of the energy lately has been open-ended. I might be wrong. While I'm doing this video, it's still Mercury retrograde, and there's a whole bunch of other retrogrades in our system. If you don't believe in that, then it's totally fine. But what I'm just trying to get at is that there is a sense of, like, wondering and seeing how this is going to play out. Now, a large majority of you, like I said, it's a new person. And if it's not a new person, it's a new beginning. It's definitely that sense that whatever you go with, right? So the person that just slides into, like, a new relationship, before you slide into that relationship, don't... It's funny because with this, the Four of Cups, I'm usually like, oh, you know, just don't really overthink it when it's in reverse. And you're not overthinking it. But it's definitely like, actually think about it, right? For the ones that just had the breakup, don't move on too fast. That's plain and simple. There is going to be somebody, but just wait until you're ready. And for the people that are actually going to have to, like, compromise and talk about it before you actually start being with that person. Actually find out if you guys are a good match before you jump into anything. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying is like, what's your next romantic relationship? But like, your next romantic relationship for this group is definitely something that's new. Something that's gonna be different. Something that's not gonna be the same as before is what I'm trying to get at. But before you do that, you need to kind of like make sure that when you get into this relationship with this man, with this woman, with this they, them, that you're ready for this. Which I was like, oh, give me advice about this. And this is what I got. This is what I got. So moving on from that part, it's definitely that sense of commitment and taking it. Now, if, like I was saying, if you take the relationship that's going to be presented to you, then take it. Be happy with it. Commit to it. And actually see, I feel like there's some, like, it's kind of weird because it's definitely this feeling, like, even I'm confused. Y'all watching might be a little bit confused. I'm even confused. What I'm trying to get at is basically like this person, the next romantic relationship that you get into is definitely something that's committable. Like if you do decide to be with this person, if you do decide to go through everything with this person, just make sure that you take it in stride, like commit to it. Don't like especially for the people that are like different from each other, don't just run away, like actually take the cup. For the people that are just wanting to take the cup, just make sure you have fun with it, but also make sure you think about the future with this person. Now, not right away, but like still, like it is something that comes in. Because I feel like with these cards, it's definitely saying, and with the Four of Pentacles, just like absorb all those feelings that you have with this new person. Because I have this feeling that this person that's going to come in is definitely going to be somebody that's very committable to you, and is somebody that is going to be with you. It is going to be an adventure, but it is somebody that's going to be with you. There might be a sense of youthfulness and playfulness and stuff like that, but it is somebody that you're going to want to commit to, and I feel like they're going to commit to you as well. I just think it's like not going to be right away, obviously, because you know you're barely starting, but it's definitely a sense of committable, right, or committing to this person. And you're gonna hear background stuff, but yeah, 100%. There was a lot of energy in this group. I really wish I could simplify it. I really do, but that's all the energy I was getting, so I pretty much have to just go with it. So, in a short summary, just do it. Be with the person you want to be with next time. Commit to that person, and that person will commit to you. If you're still healing, heal. Don't just jump into one. Heal. And, you'll be okay. I think, like, this group, whoever the hell they date next, you're still gonna enjoy it. You don't have to worry about it. You're still gonna enjoy it. And some of you guys might be like, I don't want that, but you will. And if you don't, energy changes. So that's all I had to say for this group. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching. If it didn't resonate at all and you were confused as I was, well, I wasn't that confused. It was just a lot of energy. But if it didn't resonate at all, then I might not be the reader for you, or this group wasn't for you. But either way, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye. Also, really quickly before I forget, I know I just left, but like with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I forgot to say this. But yeah, like it kind of makes sense a little bit more now, but don't close yourself up. That's why I was telling you accept the cup. Like, don't close yourself off. Don't run away from an argument. Like, actually take it. Okay, don't cause yourself to be so unstable, but like don't end up taking the abundances of love that is going to be offered to you later on. Anyways, that's all I wanted to add. Have a nice day. Okay, we're going to do group 2 with this essence stick. Okay. And let's see what this can come out in this one, because group 1 I was just like, huh, interesting. Now, right off the bat, I'm gonna just say it. Some of y'all are fire signs, or you got somebody you're eyeing that's a fire sign. I'm gonna just say it right now, because that's what I'm feeling right now, just fire sign. But There's definitely a sense that the next romantic relationship that you're going to have is definitely something that's going to happen pretty quickly. It's not like going to be... Now, so, okay, it's two things. It's either it's going to come really quickly and you're not going to expect it, and it's going to be something totally different. You might have not even been looking for it. You might have just been in a notion where you were just having too much fun. You didn't really care because of circumstances or stress or just because. But then something's going to come in all of a sudden and you're just going to be like, oh, well, I wasn't expecting this person. I wasn't expecting this relationship, but it's totally different than what I'm used to. And it's definitely that sense where it's going to come really, really, really quickly. Now, for some of you, this is going to come really quickly, as in it's going to happen, and then you're going to have to kind of decide like how you want to go forward with this. Because of the Fool being in reverse, it might be that it just might be too addictive in a way, which if the Devil was here, that would make sense, but the Fool's in reverse, so I feel like it's overindulging in the relationship. I don't feel any bad energy, I just feel like there's going to be a few arguments, a few conflicts. But besides that, it seems like there's definitely a new sense of offer. There's definitely a new sense of beginnings. There's definitely a new sense of different energy. And I feel like you've been wanting different energy. Maybe you just went through something or something. Like, that seems to be the theme, that a lot of the people watching this are kind of going through something. Now, if you're not going through anything, then that's fine. That doesn't resonate with you. But it could potentially be that you are wanting something new to feel, like emotionally, passionately, stuff like that. So you're just kind of really into that stuff, you know? You're really into wanting to get into a romantic relationship. And I feel like you will. It's just definitely something that's not really going to be seen. I feel like you're just going to be too into your own head, into your own business to really even focus on that. So when I asked for advice for this, so you got 2 Ace of Wands. So yeah, 100% there's fire. Passion, fire, adventure, spontaneous, 100%. Now with the 4 of Cups here, it's definitely saying that if there is an offering, because the Ace of Cups is here, if there is an offering, don't just overlook it. Don't just keep focusing on it. Like, I mean, focus on yourself, but don't be like so into your own head that you miss the opportunity of this cup being presented. Don't just overthink it that much. Don't just move on from it that quickly. Like, it's there for a reason. And I feel like because it's there for a reason, there's the King of Wands. So it's definitely, again, a fresh start. There's a lot of fresh start for this group. There's definitely a sense of breath of fresh air, of a new door opening up for them. Now I don't know exactly what might be going on. You might be nervous, you might have anxiety, you might have stress from work, from friendship, from a past relationship, from just even your self-love. I don't know. But all I'm getting basically from this group, and why is it this group 2s that I always go super fast with? Anyways, but group 2s, basically what I'm hearing is just like, it's just, you're fine. Like, there's definitely going to be somebody coming in, and it's definitely going to be super duper fast. And you might not expect it at all, like I'm saying. But it is going to be a good sense of energy. Now, are you going to have to address a few things afterwards? Like I said, a few of you are going to have to address a few things afterwards because there's going to be some arguments and conflicts. Yes, but that's more down the road. It's not something that's going to happen right now. It might be that you guys are just going to have to, like, mature. Some of you guys aren't really mature yet, and some of you guys are slowly getting mature, but it just depends on the whole situation. This person might actually be a little bit more mature than you are, which some of you guys might have been offended by that, but I'm just saying what I'm feeling, and it might be the polar opposite. Who knows? Or maybe you're both not mature. Who knows? But either way, there's definitely a sense of just taking who this person is and just having fun with it, but also being serious about it. I don't know about this romantic relationship slog activity, but I do know that at the moment that you guys meet, at the moment that you guys date, it's going to be the best feeling. And I think that's really good to remember and think about. But that's basically all I need to say for this group. I think that you guys are going to be very loved, and I feel like they're going to love you to a very huge extreme. And I feel like you're going to love them. I think you just kind of need to accept this new change, accept the new stuff, and just kind of like wind down a little bit when it comes to certain things. But other than that, just enjoy this person, because they sure as hell will love you. So that's it. That's all I need to say. Have a nice time. Thank you for coming in. Sorry that was so short and I speed ran that shit, but that's what I was feeling. And yeah, anyways, have a nice day, guys. Sorry if it didn't resonate. Okay, so group 3. We're gonna get this going. We're gonna see the next romantic relationship and see how this goes. So let's get into it. Some of you guys are just like, I don't like that. I'm like, I know. I wouldn't like it either. But every single time I see the Magician in reverse, I feel like it's more of a sense that we don't really know what we want to manifest romantically. Now, some of you guys might be like, that's BS. I know what I want to manifest romantically. Okay. If you want to know exactly what you want to manifest romantically, if you know, then maybe this isn't the group for you. I'm just saying, like, some of you, that's what I think about when I see that in a love reading. You know, it's just instability, not really sure, like, what to manifest when it comes romantically. And the Lovers is in reverse. I think you guys are definitely in a crossroad. I feel like some of you guys are definitely like, I want to manifest this person. But then a few of you guys are like, I don't really know what I want to manifest, or I don't want to manifest anybody romantically. Like, you might have just clicked on this just because you were curious. You might have just clicked on it because you wanted to see how much it resonated with you, or at all. And some of you guys just really had nothing else to do. But what I'm getting at is that there is a sense of stability. But what I'm also getting from this card is some of you guys that don't really know what they want to manifest, it's because you're scared. Now, you might have been scared because you've been hurt in the past. You might have been scared because you were abused. You might have been scared because there just really wasn't shown a healthy amount of love life in your world. It just depends. Now you're asking, well, this is about my next romantic relationship. It isn't about anything like that. And I'm like, you're right. But what I'm trying to get at is that there won't be a next romantic relationship unless you figure out what you want to do. And again, if you already know what you want to do, then this isn't your pile, or I'm just not the reader for you. But what I'm getting at is that you're in a crossroad. And it might be you have somebody in mind. You might be like, oh, I like this person. But at the same time, you're not even sure if you should pursue this person. You're kind of confused, which is understandable. But it's more of a sense that you get to decide your next romantic step. If you're not ready, or if you're in a crossroad, again, nothing's really gonna happen unless you make a decision within yourself, within everything that's going on. So advice for this: be open with your emotions. Talk to yourself, journal it, accept your emotions. They're there for a reason. They're there for you to better understand why exactly you want to manifest what you want to manifest and what exactly you do want to manifest. There's going to be abundance. I feel like whatever you choose, it's right for you. There's going to be abundance no matter what you pick. It's you that has to pick it. And with the Three of Wands here, it's definitely like the next door. When you pick it, you'll go to the next door. You'll go through the next path. You'll go down the next path, you know. Not the same path. What I'm getting at is, like, you're going to go through that door, right? And when you go through that door, you will go to your next path. So right now, I can't tell you romantically who that person is. And you might be a little bit angry with me or annoyed. And that's totally fine. I'm just saying what I'm feeling. Manifest what you want to manifest. Whatever you plan to manifest, it's right for you. And be open and truthful and vulnerable to yourself. And then you can decide what you want to manifest. Because then after that, that's when the romantic stuff takes a toll. Takes a decision. You know? So other than that, that's all I had to say. Sorry if it wasn't what you wanted to hear. Sorry it was so fast. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. So, bye.